Hi everyone, it's Vicki from Minerva. So today is a really exciting day at Minerva because it's our kit launch day. So if you don't already know, every month at Minerva we release a selection of kits, and each of the kits comes in a selection of different fabrics, so you can choose a kit with ease and know that you've got everything you need to be able to make the pattern. So this month we have the Megan Nielsen Jarrah Sweater set as one of the kits. And the other one is the Wardrobe by Me Boxy Raglan. So they're both perfect kits, we think, for this time of year, certainly for here in the UK. And as I mentioned, each kit comes in a selection of different fabrics. So we like to try and choose fabrics that mean that there's something there for everyone. And yeah, just gives you a fantastic selection to choose from that will hopefully inspire you to sew one of these patterns. So first up, we'll take a look at the Jarrah Sweater set pattern from Megan Nielsen Patterns. So this is actually what I'm wearing today, and this is a sweater that comes with loads of different options in the pattern. So the funnel neck, which is like what I'm wearing, there is just a simple round neckline with a band. There's cuff details along the bottom, or there's a shaped hemline. There's even a version that has a cute little tie at the side, which is lovely. And then the sleeves, again, you have a couple of different options with a cuff and one that has a slit, which is a really pretty detail. So the pattern requires a stable knit fabric, and we thought it was the perfect opportunity to use our Minerva Exclusive loopback French Terries. So one of the kit options that we have is this beautiful design, which is called Scattered Fronds, which is actually the one that I'm wearing. So this fabric is perfect for this kit. It's a nice stable knit that's not too slippy and slidey. It also has a good weight to it, so it's ideal for a sweater. And with both patterns we've got today, they both require a rib fabric for some of the options. So what we've done is we've paired some knit rib, tubular rib fabrics to go with each. So for this fabric, we decided to go for the navy blue to pick out the navy in the print, which I think goes really lovely with that fabric. It's a nice contrast. And the rib that comes included in the kits, so this is a tubular rib. So hopefully if I show this like this, you'll be able to see. Comes like a little tube like this, and that is what you need to be able to sew the cuff details on the wrist and the neckline, and even the band around the bottom if you wish. Now you might notice the version that I'm wearing today, if you can see that, doesn't actually have a rib at the bottom, so I just added a band onto the bottom. That's another option. I just went for a very simple sleeve because I know I like to roll my sleeves up when I'm wearing sweaters like this, so that was just my particular preference. And I actually went without using a rib around the neckline. I went for the funnel option, so in my case I didn't actually use the rib. But that brings me to one of the great things about Minerva kits, is that they are fully customisable. So for example, if you wanted to make a version like I did, you could just buy the fabric and the pattern, and you wouldn't need to buy the rib as well if you knew you weren't going to use that. What I actually did with mine is I made, it was version View D. So that was the view that has just a straight normal hem and with the funnel neck. But when I held the pattern pieces up to me, I decided that I thought that was going to be too cropped for what I wanted, but I didn't want on this version to make the shaped hemline or the version with the rib. So I actually added some to the length, and I added the rib along the bottom, which I think has turned out really nice. I really love this sweater now. So what you could do in that case is, you know, if you wanted a touch more fabric than what the pattern suggests, then you could actually do that with our kits. You can customise them to exactly what you want. But as they are on the site, if you just buy them as they are, it will give you everything you need to make the pattern, all the notions. You also get the needles included, and you get a matching thread as well. So for this kit, the matching thread there. So yeah, if you just buy the kit as they are, you get everything included that you need to sew any version on the pattern in any size, so you can just buy them with ease and you know that you're going to have everything that you need. But if you do want to customise them, like for example you might already own the pattern, or like me you might decide not to use the rib, you can customise them to what you want. So I thought it would be a good idea to share all the different fabric options that we have this month, because there are some really beautiful ones, and you can see as well the rib fabrics that we've decided to pair with them in the kits. So next up is this beautiful design for the Jarrah kit. I think that's just such a gorgeous print. It's actually quite a large scale fabric, this one, on a light navy or a very deep blue background, and the colours in this are just absolutely gorgeous. And with that one, we decided to go for quite a bright option really for the cuffing, but it picks out this sort of nudie peachy sort of colour absolutely beautifully. I think that goes really nice. I really love the combination. And of course with the matching thread. The next one, so this is our zebra collage print, and this is such a fun design. It works so well on the loop back knit fabric. I think it would just be absolutely gorgeous for the Jarrah. I quite like the idea of this fabric for the tie detail option. I think that would be lovely. And we've teamed this with just a plain black rib, which goes really nicely with it. And it just, I think pairing it with the plain black, it really makes the colours in the print pop really nicely. And again, that comes with a matching thread. Next up we have, so this is our Parading Palms print, and the colours in this are just absolutely beautiful, really autumnal, and it's quite a large scale print, probably the largest scale print we've got today in fact. It's just, this has been such a popular print. We also do this on our viscose chalet base cloth, and we knew when we saw the popularity of that, we just had to do it on a loop back. And the colours in this make it perfect for this time of year. It's just perfect to pair with the Jarrah Sweater pattern. And with this one, we again went for the plain black, which picks out the leaves. And again, I just think it throws out all the other colours from that fabric and really creates a statement. And the final fabric pairing we've got for the Jarrah is Savannah Daisy, which is this beautiful, what I would describe as like a mahogany brown colour. Let's hold that up there. Absolutely gorgeous fabric, gorgeous design. I think the colour is really warm and perfect for this time of year again. Again, we've decided to pair that with the black tubular rib fabric, which I think just goes perfect with this fabric. Yeah, I think any of the versions on the pattern would be absolutely gorgeous for this fabric. I think you could wear that teamed with black trousers, black boots, and it would just be a winning look for this time of year. So those are the 5 fabric options that we have for the Jarrah pattern. And next up we have our second kit that we're launching today. So this is the Wardrobe by Me Boxy Raglan. Now this one is quite a simple sweatshirt with a round neckline and a cuff around the bottom and cuffs on the sleeves. So I describe this as quite a traditional sweatshirt really, and it has a boxy shape to it. There's also a short sleeve option as well, which could be a nice option to make, as the season starts to transition. And again with this fabric, this pattern rather, it's perfect for teaming with our French Terry fabrics. And again, you need a matching or a contrasting rib to go with them. So the first fabric option we have got for this pattern is our Jungle Dreamer design, which is just, it's such a stunning print. It looks gorgeous on the loop back. Hopefully you can see that there. There's so much detail in this print. The colour of the background is this sort of tealy blue shade. It's just beautiful. And the little animals there in the rusty mustard colour really pop. Again with this one, so we've gone for a navy tubular rib fabric with this one. And I think that just tones perfectly with the fabric. It's a little bit of a contrast, but it picks up the darker navy in the design. I think that works beautifully. So again, with our Boxy Raglan kits, if you buy them as they are on the site, they include everything you need to be able to make the pattern in any option and any size on the pattern, so you know you're going to get everything you need. You've got your matching thread, and you also get the needles included that you'll need. But again, if you need to alter anything in the kit, so if you want a little bit extra fabric because you might not want to make some sort of hack to the pattern, or perhaps you're a little bit taller and you know you need extra fabric, you can do that with Minerva kits. If, for example, you already own the pattern, you can remove that from the kit, so you only need to buy just what you need for these kits, but as they are, they come complete with everything you need. So that's fabric option 1. The second one we have, so this is a really fun print, and I love the ribbon that we've put with this one. It's a little bit different. What a fun print this one is. I'm so tempted to sew with this fabric. I think this is going to be one of the next ones I sew with, and I'm absolutely converted. I love the Jarrah sweater after making this one. I've already made another, and I think this might have to be my third. So this fabric is our Dancing Lights print, and it has a deep blue background with these flashes of really bright colours. It's such a fun print, and if you love colour, I think you're going to love this one. And we decided to team this with this tealy, petrol-y, turquoisey colour that perfectly picks out the turquoisey teal splash in the fabric, which I think is one of the colours that actually goes a little bit unnoticed next to some of the brighter colours. So we thought that was it really worked in terms of teaming this with it to pick out that colour. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous combination with that one. And next up we have, so this is one of our most popular prints in the whole Minerva range, and this is our Urban Cheetah design. So this is a tealy green, petrol-y sort of colour in the background, and the design, the way it's printed, it gives it almost the look of a woven textured fabric, which is just really unusual. And then the animal print design is this fab combination of black with candy bright pink that really pops against that background colour. It's just absolutely gorgeous, this fabric. And then we've teamed that with a matching rib this time, because we thought if we go for a matching colour in the background, it would really make the animal print pop, and it just looks gorgeous. So next up we have this beautiful animal print design that's a little bit more subtle in colour, certainly compared to the last couple. And if I hold this out, you'll be able to see. I think this is beautiful for this time of year. Oh, look at that design, it's just gorgeous. It's a black background with shades of gold and cream and tan to create this beautiful abstract, almost animal print design. And again, we've teamed that with a black rib, which we think is a perfect match on that one. And the last fabric we've got to share with you, so this is our Serene Meadow print, and this is just such a pretty floral. It's absolutely gorgeous. If I hold a little bit more out, you can see that. Really beautiful. And then we found the perfect match for the rib to match with the background, which we thought with this, teaming it with the same colour as the background would just allow those beautiful soft muted tones in the flowers to really pop in the garment. And again, as with all of them, comes with a matching thread. So that's all 10 options that we've got to share with you today. We really hope you like the kit launch this month. We were really excited by these kits, and what we will do throughout this video is we will pop up images of these kits that have been sewn up by our wonderful brand ambassadors here at Minerva, so you'll be able to see them made up by different people. You'll be able to see some of the different options from the different views that have been made on the patterns, and just how these patterns look in these fabrics actually sewn up. I think it's really inspiring to see them. We've also got this month 2 completely free sew-alongs to share with you, so if you need any help actually sewing these patterns. If there's any parts that you get a little bit stuck on, if they're quite simple patterns to sew, but we have created the videos just to give you a helping hand throughout. So if you do need that extra help and support, we're there for you to help you sew these patterns. So that's everything I've got to share with you today. I really hope you like the kits. We will put links to everything below. So in the comments, in the description rather, we will put links to all the kits so you'll easily be able to find them on Minerva. Let me know in the comments which was your favourite kit. Have you sewn any of these patterns before? Do you now plan to sew them now you've seen the kits? So let me know what your favourites were. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And if you end up making any of these, please do share them with us on Minerva. We absolutely love to see what our customers and community are making, especially when it's kits that we've curated specially. Being able to see you making these up, enjoying sewing them and enjoying wearing them, it gives us such a buzz here at Minerva to see that. So do share your makes with us. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope to see you again next time. Thank you very much for watching.